Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 104 of Yuddha Kanda. In the previous chapter, we saw the fierce battle happening between Rama and Ravana, and Ravana at one point took a great spear which was associated with 8 bells, and with all his force and might, saying that this will going to kill both Rama and Lakshmana. He threw it towards Rama. Rama tried various spears, but various arrows, but none of them worked. And finally, he took out the great weapon that was sent by Indra along with his chariot, and with that weapon, he destroyed the spear that was thrown by Ravana. And then Rama went on to throw many arrows, wounding Ravana. Grievously wounded by the wrathful Kakusta, Ravana proud warrior fell into a great rage. His eyes flaming with anger, the Titan raised his bow in a paroxysm of fury, and in that great combat overwhelmed Raghava with blows. Like unto a heavy shower, Ravana deluged Rama as clouds fill a pond, drowned in a rain of arrows loose from the Titan's bow in the fight. Pakustan stood firm like unto a mighty mountain. Then that hero, resolute in combat, with his shafts deflected the succession of darts which fell upon him like unto the rays of the sun. Thereafter, with a skilled hand, the ranger of the night in fury struck the breast of the magnanimous Raghava with thousands of darts, and the elder brother of Lakshmana, covered with blood, looked like a huge Kimshuka tree in flower in the forest. His wrath, roused by the wounds he had received, the exceedingly powerful Kakusta armed himself with shafts, the luster of which resembled the sun's at the end of the world period. And Rama and Ravana, both transported with anger, became invisible to each other on the battlefield that was darkened by their shafts. Thereafter, at the height of fury, the valiant son of Dasharatha addressed his adversary in these mocking and ironic words. Having carried away my consort against her will in Janasthana, imposing on her ignorance, you are verily nothing but a hero. You are verily a no hero, bearing away by force Vaidehi, who was wandering forlornly in the great forest far from me. You think I am a great hero because you had molested other women who were without a protector, which is the act of a coward. You deem yourself to be a hero. O valiant one, you who had overthrown the ramparts of duty, O arrogant wretch of fickle nature, in your insolence you have invited death into your house, saying, I am hero. Is it in the role of the valiant brother of Danada that you, grown presumptuous on account of power, have accomplished this memorable, great, and glorious exploit? You shall presently receive a fitting recompense for this infamous act. O wretch, in your own estimation, thinking to yourself, I am a hero, you have not ashamed to bear Sita away like a thief. Had I been there when you did affront Vaidehi, handling her so brutally, I should have dispatched you to rejoin your brother Kara by striking you down with my shafts. By misfortune, by good fortune, O insensate one, you are now before me. Today, with my penetrating darts, I shall hurl you into Yama's abode. Today, your head with its dazzling earrings, severed by my weapon, shall roll in the dust on the battlefield, where the wild beasts will devour it. Vultures will swoop on your breast when you are lying stretched on the earth. O Ravana, and they will drink blood greedily, and that flows from the wounds inflicted by my sharp arrows. Today, picked by my shafts, lying without life, birds of prey will tear out your entrails as eagles destroy serpents. Speaking thus, the valiant Rama, scourge of his enemies, covered that Indra among Titans, who stood near with a hail of arrows, and his courage, strength, and martial ardor in loosing his shafts was redoubled. Then all the celestial weapons belonging to Raghava, versed in the signs of the self, presented themselves before him, and in his joy that illustrious hero felt the dexterity of his touch increase. On these auspicious signs appearing of themselves, Rama, the destroyer of the Titans, attacked Ravana himself with increasing violence. Wounded by innumerable rocks thrown by the monkeys and the darts showered upon him by Raghava, Dashagriva's heart fainted within him, and in the agitation of his soul, he neither took up his arrows, nor stretched his bow, nor sought to oppose Rama's valor, while the arrows and missiles of every kind discharged unceasingly by his adversary had death as their target, so that the hour of his doom appeared imminent. Then his charioteer, observing the peril, drove the chariot calmly and slowly out of the fray, and aghast at the appearance of the king, who had sunk down bereft of energy, he turned the dreadful car, rumbling like a cloud, and left the battlefield in haste. Thus come to the end chapter 104 of Yuddha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puravasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Bye.